Guys, I'm William. This is about my third or fourth video about aplastic anemia, and as you can see, I've tremendously changed from the latest video. The previous video I was a little chubby, yeah, and this tells you how much I've been going through with this condition. Now I can tell you this: aplastic anemia is not a joke. You wouldn't guess what I just came out of. So many times I almost lost my life, and it's been a fight. Now I can tell you this, as you can tell, I've lost a lot of weight. I went from 215 pounds, if I remember, down to 170 pounds, and because I've had an infection, that was a colon infection and a liver infection that almost took me away. They refused to operate because they say that considering that I had such a low immune system, had they operated on me, I would have died on the table, and maybe I would have never healed. Because apparently with low white blood, low platelet, we have a hard time to heal people with aplastic anemia. Now, by the way, I refuse to believe that I have aplastic anemia. I believe I'm well. You know, that's one thing I have to cultivate in myself. That's the first thing we have to do, believing that we are well. Because once we get hammered with that concept of aplastic anemia, all of a sudden we stop living. We stop acting like, gosh, this is all about us. This is what aplastic anemia is. Aplastic anemia is us. Well, no, it's not me. I refuse that. So according to me, I don't have aplastic anemia. That's the condition the doctor presumably have diagnosed in my body. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't have it. Yeah, I can be symptomatic at times, but who doesn't get tired? Well, here's the thing. It's critical though, because after the liver thing and all that, I've had all kind of issues. I had issue on my scrotum, some kind of skin infection that generalized into bacterial invasion. Man, this is crazy. Then that went away after 1 or 2 months. That's about how slow I've been healing. But I'm healing. I'm healed. Whatever. Well, from the scrotum to my lower column area, to be precise, I had difficulty passing bowel. That's what it was. I don't know how that came about, but that one put me in bed for about 2 months. You know, we have to talk about everything that has happened to us during this cycle. I've documented everything. It's crazy. I've lost weight like crazy. Now, that one did not make me lose weight. Now, the one that surprisingly is not a condition, is not a bacterial or virus invasion, but it made me lose weight so bad, is a canker sore. I had a canker sore in my mouth. Poof. I had those white patches everywhere. I had about 4 of them on my tongue. I'll be right there, sweetie. I had about, you need me? I'll be right there. Let me finish, okay? I'm coming. Love you. I had about 4 of them on my tongue. I had a couple of them on the upper area of my mouth, but it's all gone now. But I can tell you, it was from my mouth all the way to my throat. I couldn't talk. I didn't eat for about 1 week, 1 straight week. I could not eat because I couldn't chew anything. I don't know why it didn't come to my mind that, well, blend them, because I was starving. It only happened to cross my mind the second week, beginning of the second week. I was so hungry. I was like, you know what? I gotta eat. I'm gonna blend. It was hard to swallow, I couldn't chew. My teeth couldn't touch one another. My mouth was permanently like this. But then I had to keep my lips shut, you know, to look normal. I was like this the whole time. From there, swallowing was a problem. So every time I ate, I had to, you know, get the magic wash they gave me to numb my mouth. But the pain was so harsh that I could still feel it. I wonder if that thing worked. It's afterward when I started healing that I realized that, oh, actually the mouthwash worked. Because the pain wasn't that bad, and the mouthwash then could numb it. But before that, the pain was so crazy and the mouthwash served no purpose. Here's the thing. Put the mouthwash on. In my mouth. The magic mouth rinse, whatever. Gargle, spit it out, get ready to eat. I was eating with a straw. I blend my food like a baby, put enough liquid in it to make sure it's liquid enough. Water to make sure it's liquid enough. Take the straw. That's how I had to eat. But then I couldn't put the straw right to the tip of my mouth because as soon as you get in the mouth, you feel the pain all over. So I had to put the straw a little deeper. So when it get in my mouth, I swallow immediately. I hope I'm not too gross. I hope this is not too gross for some people. And I'm trying to explain as much as I can. So I will swallow it and I will focus because my bowl was this big. I couldn't eat small because I'm a big eater to start with. This big of a bowl. So I had to concentrate to finish the whole thing. But then when I finish it, I will lay on the ground. They gave me some pain medication. I would lay on the ground and I was in pain the whole time. None of what they gave me helped me. The canker sore was just getting bigger. It wasn't working. Nothing was working. So I did a couple of research. My wife gave me grapefruit extract. And I also started taking colloidal silver. Now, with colloidal silver, I would take it 3 times a day, about 5 milliliters. And grapefruit seed extract, I would take 5 drops in a glass of water. But here's the sweet thing. The grapefruit extract, as soon as I started taking it, the canker started going away the next day. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. Natural stuff work. And grapefruit extract, sometimes when I feel a little funny, like I'm about to get a fever, I take it. It goes away. This thing work. That's what I know. So I've been on antibiotics for so long I can't even remember, to the point where I became very uncomfortable taking antibiotics even when I was getting well. Now I had multiple CAT scans and stuff like that. At the point I had to resolve not to get on to take myself off of antibiotic. And I've been off of antibiotic for a while now. And what I take to protect myself is grapefruit extract. It works for me. I don't know how it works for other people. Now, all I can say is that for the multiple things that I've been through, the different stages where I've had infection after infection, I almost died. Man, I tell you what, if AIDS really existed, aplastic anemia would be its twin sister. AIDS is a feminine, masculine, don't matter, but that would be its twin sister. I say if he existed because I don't believe AIDS exists. That's another topic. But for now, I just wanted to give you some update on what has happened to me. And by the way, I'm getting weight again. Now, the canker sore took about almost 30 pounds for me. I went down to 135 pounds, but now I'm going back to 150 pounds. Working my way back up. But this fight ain't over. I am not giving up. Because I'm not sick. Take that, doctor. So if you have aplastic anemia, they tell you whatever, say no, I'm not. Take all natural alternative you can think of. Yeah, that's the way to go. I refuse chemo. I refuse bone marrow transplant because once you take bone marrow, you are screwed. Medication all your life. All your life. It's a tunnel that never ends. You will be taking medication till you die because you have to take immunorepressive medication so the new bone marrow does not produce white blood that will kill you. I'm coming back.